and welcome to Sunday Stories. My name is Laura and today's story is called Jesus is the King.
It was festival time. Lots of people gathered in the city. Jesus was going to the city. He sent 2 of his friends ahead of him. "You will find a donkey that has never been ridden," Jesus said to them. "Untie the donkey and bring it here. If anyone says, 'What are you doing with that donkey?' just say, 'The Lord needs it,' and we'll bring it right back." So the 2 friends went and found the donkey, just as Jesus said. While they were untying the donkey, a man said, "What are you doing with that donkey?" They said just what Jesus had told them to say. The man let them take the donkey and they brought it to Jesus. Jesus sat on the donkey and began to ride into the city. The people shouted for joy and spread their cloaks on the road for the donkey to walk on. They spread palm leaves down on the road too, and waved them and shouted Hosanna, which is a Bible way of saying woohoo! Long ago, a prophet called Zechariah had said that one day God's king would come into the city riding on a donkey. The people recognized that Jesus was God's promised king. They shouted and sang and celebrated. But the angry people weren't happy. "Tell your disciples to be quiet," they told Jesus. Jesus said if all the people were quiet, the stones on the ground would shout aloud for joy. The angry people went away, but they would be back. For now, all the people celebrated that God's king had come.
What do you wonder about these stories?
I wonder whether Jesus knew about what the prophet Zechariah had said. I wonder what the people thought Jesus the King would do next.
Jesus is God's King, but he's a different kind of king to the one that you might imagine.
So tell God about something you wish King Jesus would sort out in the world.
Tell God something you would like to ask Jesus the King.
Why not try this sensory prayer with me? Today we're going to pray using our sense of hearing. Listen to this.
Listen to this song. How does it make you feel? Can you hear the words? What do they make you think of?
Majesty, God of love and living in me, gentle Savior, closest friend, strong deliverer, beginning and end. All within me falls at your throne. Your majesty, I can but bow. I lay my hope before you now. In royal robes I don't deserve. I live to serve your majesty.
Jesus is God's King. He's going to complete God's plan to save the world. But I wonder what that will look like. See you next week for another Sunday Story.